Hey guys, Jimmy here. Just wanted to do a YouTube video. This is a square backpack from Saddleback Leather. This is their new logo. The finish is called Walnut. It was a somewhat limited release they did in 2017. Had this bag for a while now. Use it for everyday carry and things like that. It's a big backpack. Be great for everyday use, EDC, traveling, vehicle traveling. Really good for overnight or weekend bag. Actually, it can hold a lot of stuff in here. I'm gonna show this to you in a little bit, how much it can hold. It's a beautiful bag. There's the side of it. Just making sure it's in focus, in view. Let's see. All right. Has some big side pockets. You can go online and look at the dimensions. It's still a current model. They haven't discontinued it. Has an area behind the pockets for storage. Let's look at side pockets. This is just a flashlight I like to carry. Kind of a homemade leather pouch I made. This is actually out of leather from Colson Keene. This is their Crazy Horse. I had some scrap laying around, so went ahead and sewed up and made something. Other things, I'm a cigar smoker, so I do keep cigars in my bag from just in case I need one. 2 pockets, one on each side. This is the other side right here. This side I like to keep my everyday carry pencil travel case in here. You guys seen this on some of my other videos. I have things like shoelaces, sets of matches, earplugs, hand sanitizer, you know, just the odds and ends. It's a great bag to take out of one bag and put into another one. Some extra lighters, things like that. Sometimes I get my videos cut off because I don't like to shoot with the front camera, so I do the back camera or the main camera, so I can't see where I'm videotaping. But anyways, this is a neat little bag that I like. Again, I take it from bag to bag when I switch stuff out. This right here is a floating holder from Saddleback. I went ahead and squeezed the bottles of a hand sanitizer, so if you think you need some, it's always nice to hold that. And this is their older model design. I did just place an order for the newer model design, so I'm not sure if it'll fit the bottle of hand sanitizer. But anyways, it's a nice thing, and again, I take this from my bag to bag, different bags to bag. Top view, you know, you get the handle, stuff like that. The back view, it's going to look different than it looks from Saddleback. The reason why is I made new straps for it, and I basically took off the old straps, used them as a template to make wider, not wider but longer. Again, I am a big guy, and pretty much 90% of Saddleback backpacks are not for, say, somebody that weighs 300 pounds. So if you're below that, then you're golden, you're fine. Probably, you know, 280, 260, you're pushing it. Yeah, so anyways, I like backpacks. This was the only way that I could have a backpack, is if I went ahead and made my own modifications. So what I did is I just went to Tandy Leather, and I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I went to Tandy Leather and I bought 2 of their belt blanks that were the same size of the straps themselves, the same width of the straps themselves. You know, it wasn't too expensive, so I just cut them to size, added a couple inches from there to there. I originally first did this one, but then this D-ring right here was a little too high in my under my arms area, so I made a second one. And with this one, you actually had to buy a bigger belt because they have a wider spot here, and you'll see this on the bags, the backpacks you have now, or if you do buy this, you're gonna see how they're shorter up here, wider up here, and that pretty much holds on to the back straps really well. So I had to make a bigger one, cut it down. I think what I used for the dye was golden honey or something like that. Yeah, it's just fun. I put some rivets in there, pretty much the same rivets that they have from Saddleback. These are just smaller. It's a nice backpack. Again, it holds a lot. Chestnut is my favorite color, but runner-up would be this walnut. It just has some really good marbling on back. So, wanted to share with you guys what can go inside, because this bag is big and it kind of doesn't look like it in the pictures. So what I did is I stuffed it full of things that you might already know the size of. So if we open this up, first thing we have, we look at it. Up top we have a chestnut travel bag, travel case. I don't know what size this is. I think this is a large, or I don't know what size it is. Anyways, script logo. This is chestnut. I use it for a daily basis, everyday carry, for my lunchbox. Put silverware in the back. I used to put them up here, but they kept falling out. I put a piece of paper towel at the bottom. If there is any spillage, it soaks it up. It does have this slick pigskin lining. We call it Slick Piggy. Some people call it. I do. And it makes it really good for spills and cleaning up and things like that. It's my preferred lining. Now they have the suede pigskin lining. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's a suede to it. So big difference on if you do spill anything. This will suck it up. With this, you can just take a towel and wipe it off because it stays on top. So let's look back at the bag. So first thing I have in there was the travel case. Next thing I have, this is my also, and I don't know if, I think this was, when I bought this, they called it tobacco, but it was the new logo. It was the dark tobacco. It looks, to me, it looks like it's almost walnut in a ways. They used to have a page called Ugly and Limited, and it came with that's where you could buy branded Saddleback items. Now you can pretty much just buy those on the auctions when they pop up. So I saw this and I really liked it, and I bought it right away. It has great character on it. It's unique, beautiful brand. I call this petroglyphs. It reminds me of the Indian writing out west. Inside, got I'm an artist, so I don't do a lot of note taking. I do a lot of drawing and scribbling and things like that. Does come with a, I don't know what's on there, but anyways, it does come with a pen holder. I use this copper. Is this copper? Copper bolt. The name escapes me right now, but really cool pins. It was tight when I first originally bought it for putting the pin in there, but after a while it broke itself in. Anyway, so that's what will fit in the front pocket. I don't have a Mac or anything like that for a laptop. I do have some other kind of a Dell, but I just also wanted to show you what could go in there. Also have a, is it OLPR journal cover. This is also really cool. This is a Dorween, no wait, sorry, Horween Dublin. My apologies. It has amazing pull up. Anyways, saw that, had to get it. This is really inexpensive as well. Made in Mooresville, North Carolina. I think I did a video on it in the past. Anyways, so that also goes in the front pocket. If we look down inside, not sure if you guys can see that or not, but I have not one, but 2 gallons of water. So it holds 2 gallons of water, as well as this on top. So that kind of gives you a guide of how much stuff that you can put in there. What else do I have in here? I have my coin purse. This was a new logo chestnut. I wasn't a big fan of the chestnut color. That's kind of what it looked like. That's the old chestnut, script logo chestnut. So quite a difference. So I went ahead and artificially aged it some, and I like the way it turned out. It turned out all right. It's not a old logo or script logo, but it does a job, and I use it for my earbuds. You can use it for different things, as you know, change as well. But all in all, that's pretty much what I have in there. Lighter, cutter. I bought this from one of the members on the forum, the Facebook group. It's a Saddleback Fans. It's a good group, and he went ahead and attached this already. It didn't come with a keychain. Attach it, and it's nice. I like what it gives me. A little more places to put stuff. Anyways, this is the Saddleback leather squared backpack in the limited run of walnut. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. If you're looking at getting one, they're amazing backpacks. Saddleback and its amazing company. I really do like what they stand for and how they give back. So that's about it. Again, hey, if I can do this, you can do this. If you have a cool leather bag that you want to show off, or not really show off, but if just wanted to show people who are thinking about getting the same bag or something like it, or build quality, it doesn't even have to be good. I mean, if you got a bag that's you paid some good money for and it stinks, doesn't work good or whatever, you know, it's just these bags cost a lot of money. So hope this helps. All right, anyways, thanks again, guys. Bye.